Hi, this is Scarecrow Pure Good Fitness. We're here with our Tuesday tip of the week for fitness. One area of the body that seems to be neglected a lot is rear delts or rear shoulders. You know, we see a lot of people walking around, especially a lot of the guys, rounded forward, kind of look like we're going backwards, you know, kind of looking more like a monkey or something like that because we're rounded forward. And we don't want to do that though, because we sit at a desk all day, we're rounded, and we want to make our shoulders look good, and that means not just developing the muscles, but also having balance in the shoulders. One way to create balance is to train your rear deltoids. And we got a couple good exercises and a couple good strategies to do that now. If you belong to a gym, you probably have a cable cross machine like this, and I call these Scarecrows, but you're going to want to set this cable cross, and if it's something you just want to have it so the pulleys are roughly at shoulder height. Roughly, if I was going to draw a line across to my shoulder, that's basically where I want to be. You don't want to start out with a lot of weight here. Start with a fairly light weight, and we've all probably done maybe cable cross flies. We're going to do opposites. We're going to face into the machine, so this right arm is going to grab the left cable, left arm the right cable. I'm going to anchor my butt down so I have a good base, and I'm not doing, you know, all over the place. I'm keeping good core stability. I'm going to pull apart, squeeze my shoulder blades, and then I'm only going to bring it in about here where my hands are even with my shoulders, and I'm going to pull it out. And I'm going to keep my posture. I'm going to tighten my abs as I pull back, bring it in slow, pull back and squeeze. You want to make sure some of the common problems is a lot of times you'll see people do this. They'll elevate their shoulders, make sure your shoulders are staying, sure traps are staying down and back. If you don't have a cable machine, maybe you want to do this at home. And the other option would be is you can tie a piece of tubing. You can grab this tubing at Dick's Sporting Goods or Sports Authority. Really easy to find, some tubing. Some medium to light tubing. You can set back with this. You kind of make an X. See how I've X'd this around? And I can do the same thing. It's a little bit different. The nice thing is if I want a little more resistance, I can step back, or I can go to heavier tubing, so I can do the same drill with tubing. So that's a Scarecrow, and I would recommend doing about 3 sets of 8 to 12. It's really good to superset that with chest too. So if you're doing push-ups or chest press, you can alternate this because it kind of, these muscles oppose a lot of your push muscles, your chest muscles. The other thing that we like to do is called, it's the rear delt killer. We're going to come over here to the incline bench. And you're going to choose a fairly light weight. Now when I do this, I use about 15 pounds. Ladies, you can use about 3 to 5 pounds. Most guys are probably going to start with maybe 10 or 12 pounds because you're going to do 60 continuous reps. So you're going to get here on this incline bench, get your head relaxed so your neck doesn't kick in, and we're going to do rear delt flies, and we're going to keep going. So I'm going to do as many as I can. Let's say I did 25. Let's say I'm tired of 25. I'm going to stop for a few seconds, keep going, keep going. Let's say I'm at another knockout, another 12. I'm going to keep going for however many times it takes me till I've got 60 reps down. Once I've completed one round of 60 reps, if I'm pretty fit, I'm going to do another round. If you're brand new to weight training, or if you're kind of a beginner novice, I would only do one round of that. But 60 reps with a light weight. So it might look like your first run is 25, you might get 10 more, you might get 7, you might get 3. Whatever it does, you're just going to do it in chunks till you get to 60. Just keep your head down. Working here, control your down, don't just let them flop down. You should feel a good contraction in your rear delts. And I would do 1 to 2 rounds of 60 reps with a lightweight in combination with Scarecrows. That's a good rear delt routine. You could put it on if you do an upper body day, or if you're doing more of a 3-day split. You know, like I said, you can put it with your shoulder day, or you can alternate with chest exercises. So those are some great tips for rear delts. Get your shoulders back, make them look good for summer. That's our Tuesday tip of the week. We'll see you next week.